Good morning, everyone, and Merry Christmas. Yes, it's Christmas morning here. Yeah, today we will build the Mobile Suit Gundam Type 89 base jabber. And this will be a group build event from AWOL Troopers channel. Yeah, so I'm participating in that group build event. It's Shipmas. We're all building spaceships. So yeah, this is the spaceship I chose, which is the humble base jabber. Oh man, imagine being assigned to flying that thing. Oh man, yeah. Oh, the glory. Yeah. All right. Let's get our stream situated. Yeah. So this is a live stream. So if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to fast forward, skip around if I get too talky. And if you like what you see, come back here for the process and conversation. Yeah. All right, let's check out our channel. Here we go. All right, title and category look good. Hello, hello, hello. Title and category look good. Hello, hello, hello. All right, I hope the microphone is working well, because on my last stream yesterday, I think I had the microphone too far away. So hopefully it's closer now and you can hear me clearly. All right, let's put this flat on the table. Let's unbox it. Oh, look at all those paints. Yeah. Welcome, good morning, and Merry Christmas, Raven. Yeah. Merry Christmas! I hope you're having a great time today. Just woke up. I am streaming a model kit build that I will do since I'm by myself. My dad will probably be here in the afternoon. Right now it's morning. It's about 7:44 a.m. Yeah. Welcome, Raven, and a big Peacekeeper salute to you. Peace angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you, and Merry Christmas. Yeah. All right. Oh, by the way, so that's the Hot Wheels car set that I was building yesterday. Yeah, see, it's a little parking garage. Oh, by the way, I know you like F1 cars. I have a few F1 cars. Do you have a favorite F1 car? Like, what's on it? Because I have like a few of them. I got this Haas one. See, I don't know anything about F1, but, you know. The cars look very cool, so I bought it, and they're very affordable. They're only like maybe $1 to $1.25 each. I got this, I don't know what team this is, BWT. Yeah, you sent me a pic of the table on Instagram. I thought you were into racing. Let's see. Oh, the table for your Christmas? Oh my gosh. Let me see that on my phone. Let's see. Message? Your photo? My goodness, that's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, I miss our family parties here. Yeah. If I could find a picture from my little cousin for Christmas at our family party, I'll send it. But yeah, very nice. It's like a restaurant, dude. Very nice. When my mom was around, we have a very fancy dinner table and china, porcelain set that she likes to put out. But my mom's not around. But my aunt at the other house also does a very fine setup. But beautiful, beautiful table. Yeah. Your grandmother? Yeah. Oh, man. Grandparents are the best. They know how to do things the fancy way. Oh, my gosh. Very fun. Oh, my gosh. And not me. Yesterday, when I made my Christmas Eve meal, it was paper plates. Oh my gosh, I had meatloaf and macaroni and cheese that were from Costco that I put in the oven for an hour. Yeah. let's see. Where's my other cars? I know I have a bunch of F1 cars, but they're hard to find. Here, I got this one. I think this is McLaren, right? This, I don't know how to say it. Is it OKX? So, yeah, I have a bunch of F1 cars. Oh, look at this. I wish there was a Twitch car, but I have the Kick streaming car. I hope I don't get in trouble with Twitch. Yeah. Follower Fisher, hello. That is McLaren? Cool. Yeah, I got the Kick one too. Is there a Twitch car? If there's a Twitch car, I gotta get that. Because I collect Twitch stuff. Like, I have Twitch enamel pins and stuff. Oh, man. I think I have one more. Where is it? Oh, yeah, here. I have this this Visa F1 car. If you like these, Fisher, these are... I got them on Amazon. It was like a 5-pack of F1 cars for, like, maybe $6. So they're not expensive. See, there's my F1 cars. Yeah. Oh, so they don't have a Twitch car. The Visa Cash App Racing, well, the worst name. Yeah. But, you got your F1 cars, you gotta go eat. Okay, enjoy Christmas, Raven. And thank you for thinking about me. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. And a big Peacekeeper salute to you and Follower Fisher. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Peace angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you. Yeah. And check out the, Fisher, check out the little garage display that I built yesterday on stream. I built that after the, after I unboxed the Heroescape stuff. I like it. It's a little plain on the second floor. Like, I wish there was railing on the second floor. And I wish the parking spaces were like yellow, like on the first floor. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Oh. There we go. And then, like, I mean, this was like $20, but there's bigger sets and they could all kind of connect together. So, yeah, it's like a thing you could add on to it. Yeah, so I decided to test the quality and try the cheaper one first. But there's like a $40 set, I think, and, you know, bigger ones with multi-levels and ramps and stuff. So, it's pretty cool. The only thing is your table has to be super flat. Because if it's not super flat, the cars tend to roll and then fall off, see? So, this table is a little slanted, so, yeah. And tonight we're doing our shipments build. Well, tonight, this morning. So we're doing the Gundam Base Jabber, which is a transport ship for the Gundam mobile suits. You could probably just use a little blue tack. True, that what I did yesterday on the stream, so I could fill it with cars, is I put just, like I ripped up some cardboard and just put it underneath to level it, like shim it a little. But yeah, blue tack would work. Definitely, because then you could squish it to the exact level that you need. So, I like it. I like it. It was like, and it was simple to build too. And pretty affordable. It's like $20. I saw another thing, which is like, it's like a car dealership set that I want to pick up. So it's like a little car dealership display with, like, you know, the front of a dealership with glass and all that. And there's another one with a motorized garage door, which goes up and down. So there's so many, you know, rabbit holes to go down in the Hot Wheels type of thing. Not to mention the track sets, which I've been buying. Oh man, you know what the expensive thing about the track sets are? Is the motorized booster that launches them down the tracks. Because it'll only launch so far. And the cars can only take so many turns before it runs out of, you know, potential energy. And then, like, So you just keep needing more and more. Because I have a lot of track, but I don't have enough motors to run them through all the track to make like really huge elaborate tracks. Yeah. So that's Hot Wheels. I've been going down the Hot Wheels rabbit hole. But there's, surprisingly, the cars are the cheapest thing, but then all the accessories and things you want to do with it is the expensive part. Oh man, that's why there's a lot of third-party stuff too. All right, let's move the tripod and then figure out this kit that we're building. All right, tripod is a little wonky. It's like not perfectly straight. All right, base jabber. I can't put it much higher, but we'll put that here. Here's what we're doing. Fisher, I forgot, did you build a ship? I remember seeing something. I think you got like a Space 19, no. What do you call it? It's not that hard, it's like, is it part of the Harlock series? Or like that Space Rail 1999 something kind of thing? I forgot, but yeah, this is our ship. I would have liked to get one of those Eagle landers from the TV show. Oh, what's the name of the TV show? Like Moonbase Alpha or something like that? Oh man, but those things are expensive. They're like 80 bucks. Sorry, let me grab something. And yeah. It's on the desk now. You have them. Oh, you have the Millennium Falcon. Oh, Yamato. Cool. From Star Blazers, that's the thing. You know, I've never seen Star Blazers, but I feel like I gotta watch that. Oh, man. Alright. Yeah. But this is the closest thing I could find to an Eagle Lander. And I mean, it looks pretty similar, and this was like under 20 bucks for this kit. Plus, it'll fit well with my Gundam figures. Because then, you know, I could put them as transports. Because what they are is they're transports for mobile suits in space, because mobile suits can only fly so far. So, see, they ride on top of them, but because it's space and there's no up and down, you could put them all over it, on the top, on the bottom. See, they can hang off the side. There's like handles on the side and stuff, and they got booster rockets and, you know, fuel tanks. Pretty cool. All right, what do we got here? So, we got a couple of frames in here, and then we got these frames, which were not bagged for some reason, but I think it's just 2 pieces. So, yeah, we'll just have to deal with that. That's fine. How's the Millennium Falcon going? I always found with Star Wars stuff, it's hard to match the exact color of gray or like off-white that they use. So, I'm gonna try that. Oh, let's like I've done a Star Destroyer model, and I couldn't get the tone of the gray perfectly right. So mine is darker than it should be. But also I did it in the Warhammer way, where like I started black and then just dry brushed it up through different grays. So I couldn't get it to the nice smooth gray that it does. But it's just my style of painting. Alright, so these are all the frames. Let's get rid of the box. Let's move the box out of the way. Looks like 3 frames. Looks like, oh man, it's just like some color correcting stickers and then like the cockpit. Cool. Alright, let's move that out of the way. Ooh, it's big pieces. Alright, so let's put the decals over here. Let's get situated with the instructions. What are we doing here? Look at that. I really need to get one of these. They're they're not GMs. They're the more advanced ones, the Jestas. Yeah, but I don't have one of those. Boom, 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 boom. I think we start here at 1. So we right away we start with the big pieces. B1 and B2. Oh, but we got to make sure we put these internal pieces first. A12 and that, and then after we snap that, some handles on top. This is gonna. I'm gonna jinx myself and say this is gonna be a quick, easy build, but you know, you never know. Okay. All right. Looks like the cockpit section, and then some lower hull. Some front plates. Okay, and then all the girders on the side. The nozzles. Oh, you know what I saw today, Fisher? I don't know if you're still there, but I was watching YouTube and there was this whole thing about Estes model rocketry, which I could never do because in New York City there's no place to actually launch rockets. Oh man, but maybe out in the suburbs I could find a place. But that stuff looks complicated. I mean, you're basically working with explosives, really. Not a whole lot of area. Yeah, you need like wide open spaces because you never know where those things will land. Oh my God. So at our local park, I don't know, my sister got the bright idea of flying a kite. It was a pretty big kite too. And I don't know what my sister was thinking because she had a lot of kite string, and she let it go really, really, really high up. And she lost control of it. All right? She lost control of it. And then so, yeah, it just flew really far. And then the string got out of her hand. And it was like a really long kite string. And then so it went into a neighborhood. And we had to go look for the kite. And it was in the middle of, neighborhood development. In the middle of a street. But the thing was, the kite string was just all over these rooftops of the houses in the area. And oh my God, we kind of didn't want to explain it, so we just cut the string off the kite, brought the kite into the car, and then left. But oh my God, the poor houses that are covered in kite string. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, that was rambunctious delinquents. Let's see. Fisher says you used to go down to Millerfield in Staten Island. Oh, I haven't been to Staten Island much, but you don't think we were supposed to launch them there? Yeah. Oh my gosh, you need like a lot of space to launch those model rockets. Because, yeah, you never know. Because they have a chute. And with the wind, you never know where those things are going to land. So, they might land on the roof of someone's house like a kite. Oh, man. I bet the people in that neighborhood were so mad. They were like, why is there string on our roof? Oh, man. That's crazy. Yeah. So this build looks pretty straightforward, and then we just got to do that. Now the thing is, do I build it with the landing gear? I think I do. I think the landing gear doesn't retract on these things, possibly. Yeah, and we'll build it with the landing gear because I don't have a stand for the thing, and I think it doesn't come with one. Yeah. Let's see. But man, model rocketry, I was going through the rabbit hole of videos. They were talking about all the different sizes of rockets and rocket motors. And all, with all that propellant and like how fast they go. And yeah, there's so much you got to deal with. All right. Well, we do this step by step. Runner B, we need parts 1 and 2, which is this. I would imagine. Where's the B? Just to make sure, that's 1. Oh, that's 1. That is 2. Where's the B on this? There it is. It's in the middle. Okay. So we need clippers. Here we go. We need clippers. We need the glass file. Don't I have a sanding sponge somewhere here? Let me just make sure I have my tools. I'm pretty sure I have a sanding sponge somewhere. Here it is. Okay, so I got this sanding sponge. Alright, I think that's pretty much all we need to get started. Model rocketry. Man, there's so many hobbies that I'd love to get into. I'd love to do drone stuff too, but I think there's laws about where you can fly drones these days. Like, you can't fly them near houses. You can't fly them in public parks. Da-da-da. Oh, I'm kind of like a... like, I don't do the thing where you clip it, like, with a little bit of nub left and then clean it. I just cut it flush. Like, I'm not too concerned about, like, you know, perfect builds. So, I'm just winging it. Just trying to do things as quickly as possible. And then touch it up as well as we could. So, my plan for the kit is it's straight build. And then we're not going to fully paint the thing. We're just going to probably matte spray it. And then I'll put in like weathering using colored watercolor pencils and probably some Sharpie, some metal Sharpie for like the nozzles and stuff and parts that look like they should be metal. Yeah. And then maybe some panel lining with either Gundam marker, or I have the Tamiya panel line stuff. So should be a pretty straight, quick build. Especially doing it on stream is like we're time constrained because it is, what is it, about 8 in the morning, and I've got to complete this by noon because my dad will be here this afternoon bringing me leftovers from the big family party of Christmas Eve. Okay, so we've got these two pieces. I know there's some internal pieces we've got to do. Have a nice flush cutter, so no worry about trimming that close. Yeah. And even though, like, I can always sand it down. You know, I got the glass file, I've got the sanding sponge. If it looks really bad, I could always, like, just weather it to hide the mistakes. Oh, we're over here. So we need A12. Oh, they're both A12s. Okay. So let's find these runners. This is the, okay, so the gray one is the A runner. We got rid of the B runner. And this is the other black one is the C runner. Okay, so we need A12. That's 11. What do they look like? Okay. This is not that hard. Are they these pieces? Oh, they are. They're just flat the other way. Okay. Let's make sure it says 12. No, it says 21. That's 12. Okay. So goofy in the morning. Alright. Da-da-da. Oh my gosh. So, Fisher, did you see AWOL's plan for the, what do you call it, the aircraft group build? I got some old kits that I gotta try to do. So, man, I did airplane models when I was little, but they just came out so bad. What's weird is my sister saw my plane models and then also started building plane models, and she did them better than me. Like, what was it? So I tried to do camouflage on mine, and I don't know, I was like maybe 10 years old or like even younger than 10. And then I thought camouflage, you just splatter the paint on the model. So mine came out so messy looking. Why can't I reach this? Hold on. There we go. Let me cut those pieces. So, but my sister actually, drew out the camouflage lines and then painted them. So hers came out really nice. Plus, my model didn't make sense. Well, what did I build? I forgot. I think I built an F4, and then I just splattered the camo on it. And then my sister built like a, was that a Mirage? The Dassault Mirage? And then but she painted out the camo lines like exactly like on the box. So hers came out nice. Oh, I can't, you know what? Because I'm looking through the iPad screen, and then I have no depth perception to cut these pieces. So let me cut them closer to my eyeballs so I could get it correct. Yeah. The SR-71 should be fun. Not sure what the other one is. The other one's an F5, F5E. If I understand the history of the F5 correctly, the F5s were built, but they were built as an export fighter. So they ended up in allied countries, so just sold to friendly countries, but then some friendly countries started to not be friendly countries. And so, yeah. And then F5s were used as aggressors in Top Gun training. So U.S. pilots did fly them, but not in combat. They used them to train because they said the flight profile of an F5 was very similar to Cold War era MiGs. But we just had better fighters at that point, so there was no use for the U.S. to field them. Yeah. But the SR-71, that's, oh man, I don't know what scale that model is, but it's huge. Like, it's going to be a huge, long model. I don't know how I'm going to do the color on it. I'm just probably going to have to spray it black and then matte spray it, probably. I don't know what else I could do on it. I mean, I could paint up the cockpit a little more, but it'll be a fun build. I just have to make it look smooth because, there's basically no weathering on an SR-71. like they wouldn't be. Or I have to, you know what? I'll look up some YouTube videos on how other people have done similar models and then see what they did. I think that's the best approach than rather than winging it. Okay. I'm just looking closely for any stray nubs that I need to smooth out. I know I'm doing that off stream, but there's no way around it. When I do like things like this, it's like there's just no depth perception for my eyes to get it correctly. Let's see. All black, maybe for the heat panels and the anti-radar paint, you would use Tamiya flat spray. Ah. Yeah. It's all gonna be probably different shades of flat black. I mean, there's probably wear on certain parts. I just have to find out where realistically where would happen on those. Oh, yeah, a lot of nubs. Oh, we're cutting it. Okay, so that's done. Just making sure, but then I gotta sand it just like a little bit. Yeah. Sorry about doing that off stream, but there's just no way around it. I can't properly see it. Especially because the plastic is black. It hides these nubs really well. But also, what's cool is it's hiding, so far, no stress marks. Dun-dun-dun. Have you decided on a plane yet, Fisher? Oh man, Spoon looks like he has some kind of really cool kit. I know AWOL's doing that Russian old school fighter. Da-da-da. It reminds me of War Thunder, the starter planes that you get in that game. Oh wait, fudge. I didn't get the back part. Okay. Let's see, but black, then matte should give the same outcome. Yeah. I definitely need to get some matte varnish. Okay, let's see what we're going on here. Oh man, ugly fingers. Oh, you know what? I don't want to sand over the table. I'll end up getting the table covered in particles. Oh, that's not working out. Look at that. The sanding just made the nubs even brighter than it was than when I was just cutting it. Now what do I do? Let's see. You're going with the B17B Academy. Then probably do your P61 kit that has been on the shelf for like years. P61, which one is that? Is that the one with the 2 fuselage body? Oh man, I forgot what that was called. Okay, let's see if we could fix that with the glass file. Oh, glass file. Oh yeah, that works a little bit better, but only like slightly. No, you know what? The whole thing is not super flat. Yeah, I feel like I'm just making this worse. You know, probably a hobby knife would be better, but I don't have a good... My X-Acto knife blade is kind of worn. So you know what? Let's just straight build this. Not worry about the nubs. Only if it gets in the way. But yeah, a B-17, isn't that huge? What scale is the one that you got? Oh man, that'd be really. I couldn't tackle a bomber. Are you gonna put cool nose art on it? Okay, so we got these A12 bits. So which is the top and which is the bottom? All right, how can I differentiate the two? I should have looked at the numbers first, but we're gonna have to wing it. Oh man, okay, let me look at these and see if there's a difference. Okay, one of these has a square hole. Alright. Is this the bottom piece? No. Wait. Fudge me. Oh, I should have. I wish they had the part numbers on the part itself. But I cut them out and then I didn't even bother to remember which one's which. Plus they look almost exact. The only difference is this one has this. But I don't see that from here. Let's see. There's the P61. Okay, let me take a look. I have to get my phone. Because if I click it on the iPad, it's gonna drop stream. This one is at the Air and Space Museum, Udvar Hazy Center. Is that Air and Space Museum? Is that the one in DC? I've been to that one. Right by the big lawn. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is the one with the double fuselage thing. Yeah. And doesn't it have like a ton of guns in the nose? And like they built it that way it was easier to aim. So the bullets didn't have to go through the propellers. Really cool. Oh man. Yeah. What is this? It's like a Lightning 2 or something? I forget. Really nice. What is this paint job, though? Were they painted in these colors? I did not know. That's some night sneaky stealth. Pretty cool. Yeah. That was a night fighter? Oh, man. Tanks are gonna get blowed up. Man. Or planes on enemy airfields. Okay, I think the easiest way to figure this out is we only have to figure out where these things go. Yeah, so these things would Oh, okay. You know what? Let me look at the instructions closer to my. Let's figure it out. Okay. Okay. Alright. So the way we can tell which part is which is this seems to be the top, maybe? Let's no? Okay, let's see if this is the top. Oh man. Okay, this does have that divot in the middle. These holes don't look right though. Oh, it's backwards, right? Yeah. But yeah, that's a cool plane. Okay, that looks like the top to me. So if this is the bottom, then it should match up with this. It's backwards again. Okay, it kind of looks like that. We got the middle hole there. We got that raised piece, square piece in the middle. This whole alignment looks right. Okay, so we got to plug in things here. That's where we got to plug them. How do these align now? Okay, so we got 3 spokes like this. Are these up and down a particular way? Are they symmetrical? They look symmetrical up and down. Okay. So let's figure that out. This can't be that hard. So 2 holes, 2 pegs. Got it. Alright, that should not have taken that long, but you know, measure twice, cut once, as the saying goes. Because once you snap stuff together, it's a pain in the butt to separate if you get it wrong. Alright, so that's fine. Correct? So many holes to line up. Doesn't look like it's lined up. Snap fit. There we go. There we go. You just gotta snap everything. Why does that look wrong? Whatever. Is this other side like that? It is. Just gotta, you know, put it together as... Ugh, gaps. No, you just gotta press hard. And we'll fix some of those nubs as we go along. If anything's like really egregious, you know, at the end of the build, yeah, there's like some egregious nub. Because some of this will be hidden underneath other plates. So we, like, I'm pretty sure this gets covered. And I'm pretty sure that gets covered. So, I mean, why fix it when, like, it's just going to get covered? Alright, that's step 1. That took forever. Oh, man. But yeah, I can't wait to do planes. I have done a model plane since I was a kid. I built, what was it? A little tiny F-14, an F-4. What else did I... You know what's weird? My sister built more planes than I did. She built the... What was it? I think a Mirage 2000, something like that. She built an F-15, which was huge. I forgot what scale it was, but it was gigantic. And then my sister, one day I come home. Not like we're teenagers. One day I come home, and my sister built a, what is it? Like a Cobra attack helicopter. She's so much better than me at model building back then. Oh, man. Yeah. She even did miniatures back in the day. Like when I got into miniatures, like she painted some fantasy Warhammer orcs. And then she also built a Ralpartha metal snow giant. Snow giant? Ice giant? Frost giant. Yeah. So it was kind of fun sharing a hobby with my sister. But then she outgrew it, and then she didn't do them anymore. And she did girly crafts. But that's fine. I guess it runs in the family. Kinda. It's like I would just get into things, and then my sister would want to join in. So it was fun. It's like I got into anime, and then she got into anime. And then, like, you know. But eventually, she growed up. And I didn't. Yeah. So she started doing stuff like making jewelry, or you know, those handmade floral soaps. Like, you ever see the soaps that are like too nice to ever use? you know, like like the clear ones with like flowers inside or something. And I was like, you don't want to use those. They just look nice. All right, we need these handle pieces. Oh wait, why can't I? There we go. Okay, handle pieces. C6, C7. Okay, so C is the black pieces, right? C, yeah. C6, 7. Where are they? You think I'd be able to see them quick? I see them. Okay. Where's my cutters? Yeah, 6 and 7 is right here. So, 0 depth perception when doing this under a camera. Because it's like trying to do surgery. The robot laparoscopic surgery that surgeons do when they're looking under a microscope. So basically I'm looking at the big screen on the iPad. Am I supposed to cut this flush, or is there something? Well, whatever. Da-da-da. Surgery. Oh, why won't it? You know these new kind of clippers? These, the ones used for like Gundam models? It's like, they're so sharp, I'm afraid to make mistakes. Because they'll just cut details right off pieces. Yeah. Da-da-da-da. By the way, I know it's too quiet because I don't play music on streams because I repost the VODs onto YouTube and I don't want to get copyright strikes. So whenever you guys watch my stuff, feel free to play music at home and let me know what you're playing. Otherwise, I would be constantly playing K-pop or anime music. Oh, so many little nubs. There we go. Okay, so it's clean enough. I don't like to stress about snap kits. I don't like to stress about any kits. I'm not building a museum piece. Alright, cool. Alright, so these lines usually indicate, hey, this certain piece should be facing a certain direction. So that is this slidey piece, so this should be that one. Now we gotta figure out where they go. I'm assuming into these slots? Oh, and okay, I lost track of which is up and down now. Alright. So. Alright. That looks like big square in the middle. Big hole here. Wait a minute. Am I looking at this right? Okay. So this looks like the top. And then it looks like they slot into here. Man. Alright. Got it. All right. We'll just slot those in the most awkward way possible. Got it. Okay, so now we have a, you know, we have a direction to work in. So this is definitely the top. And direction this way. All right. We're at part 3 now. Fudge. All right. Let me move this box out of the way. All right. Let's see. But yeah, model stuff when I was like little, what was cool was you could still find model kits in most toy stores. I mean, like even the local pharmacy would have model kits. Toys R Us would have model kits. But these days, it's really hard to find model kits like in a store. All right, we're at 3 now. All right, here, this is where it's gonna be a lot of parts. So we are still working with this. Is there an order to this? Oh, they're even, these are sticker markings. So that means stickers are gonna be in need right away? Well, oh, okay, wait. Is this flipped over? Should we? Okay, you know what we do? Because we can't read this, because it's not in English. Alright, it's like, attention, make sure you do this. I'm like, what? What is it you want me to do? Alright, so we just have to figure it out. Context. Wait, is there English? Let's just get, okay, let's fold the instructions in a way so it takes up less space. Okay, we are doing this. And why is it called out here as this? I understand putting stickers. I think we have to put those white stickers there for accent. But is this piece the upside down, like, is this the upside down version of this piece? It is. Okay, and then this is the top piece of the cockpit. And then we have to put stickers on there. I understand now. So we are putting together piece A6 and A5. And then for whatever reason, this C15 piece. But then it's like, hey, make sure you do this. But I don't know what you mean. All right. My guess is that's a removable piece. Because otherwise, why would that even be there? Okay, this is not that hard. All right, let's start with the top one. So, A6, let's go. Okay, where are the numbers? Okay, that's 5, and then this is 6. I mean, what was that sound? You know, I really don't like when I hear sounds in the house when I'm by myself and it sounds like another person. It's the creepiest thing. Fudge. Clippers got stuck. Yeah. All right. Oh, that got. I I didn't put it flush. You know what? Let me just cut out these pieces. It's so awkward to do it under the camera. All right. It's just faster. All right. I can tell. What's that other piece? C15? That's C11. That's C13. Oh, C is a black piece. Okay. C15. Got it. The microphone's in the way. 15. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah. See, the thing is getting everything under the camera. Everything is bumping against the microphone up here. And then the tripod over here. And then the microphone power cable over here. Everything. I'm bumping into everything. So awkward. I need a better setup. But this works for now. I think I need one of those. Instead of a tripod for the iPad, I need something that clamps to the table as like a swing arm. Maybe so that it's overhead instead of a tripod in front of me between my legs. So I'm just removing these nubs, which are pain in the neck. Because this one looks like it'll have to fit flush. Okay, so this, be aware of that. It looks like it slants this way like this. This is our front, so my guess is it goes in this way. It looks like it doesn't. Fudge. No? Yeah, that's the way. God dang it. There we go. All right, it looks fine. I think it's a removable piece. I think maybe there's some attachment you might want to put as an option. Because otherwise, why would that piece be like that? So, unnecessary hole. Hatch. All right, let's denub these pieces. Da-da-da. Yeah, I think what we'll just do now is just denub as much as possible. I don't think I'm going to sand until I absolutely know a piece has to be flush or is like visible. Probably in the finishing stages, like when I'm detailing up, which is probably not today, because it'll be straight build. And then I have to matte spray it off stream. And then when that dries and cures, then will be the sanding and weathering, or I guess I would sand it like different parts depending on what's visible before I matte spray it. But that will probably be a step off stream. And then I'll probably do another stream where I add all the weathering. Okay. Here we go. The thing is, do I put these stickers on now? I mean, I guess. Alright, which part is this? Is this the top? This doesn't look like the top. But, okay, this looks like the... So they give you a sticker for this cockpit, but you could, if you were good enough, you could actually just paint that in. Because the detail is already recessed in there. But I think we're going to go with the sticker. So, alright, let's do the bottom one first. Where did I put the stickers? Oh, here. Okay. Yeah. So, these aren't even the fancy stickers. These are just regular plain old stickers. Wait, are these differently numbered? They are. Okay, so we got 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, 6. So the bottom piece. Jeez. Alright. Oh, this number 7 goes over there in the middle. That's number 7. Do I need tweezers? We do need tweezers. Let's do the hard one first. Alright, you know what? I don't want you to see a close-up of my ugly thumb. It's like so gross looking. Got calluses and like cuticles all over it. Oh man. Alright, where does this go? Follower Fisher. Wait, somebody's rating? Welcome, Raiders, from Axelica. Welcome, Raiders. I am doing decals on this straight build of a Gundam Type89 base jabber spaceship from Gundam. This carrier ship for mobile suits. Yeah, welcome. Oh man, this is, I'm kind of an amateur streamer, so it's not going to be high quality. I'm not streaming from a PC, I'm streaming from the iPad on a mobile app. So I have the iPad on a tripod. But yeah, here's my, I'm building this. It's not a Gundam kit. I mean, it's from the Gundam series. But here's some stuff if you want to see. I got my paint rack for painting miniatures. Those are Army Painter speed paints. Some Citadel contrast paints. I got some Hot Wheels garage display that I built yesterday on stream over there. But yeah. Welcome. See, I've got to keep gripping this, but maybe if I listen then I could do it. Yeah, I use my phone to respond to you guys. So welcome, Axelica, and a big Peacekeeper salute to everybody. And your stream chat. Yeah, may the angels protect and guide you. All right, let me add a follow. How do I follow Axelica? There we go. Cool. So let me see what you are streaming. Dankwater, let's go. Come on, hang out while doing some hobbying. Oh, what miniatures are you painting? Dankwaters. Is that like a new game? Pretty cool. Oh man, I do some Warhammer stuff every now and then. Lately some Gundam. And what else have I done? Cyberpunk, Combat Zone miniatures. Oh, and Battletech. I've been painting a lot of Battletech lately. But yeah, welcome, Raiders. And a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Yeah. I'm by myself, so it's like, yeah. All right. Oh man, how do I? Okay, let's try to figure this out. What are we? Why does this not look like this piece? Because it's this way. That's why. Oh, okay. So this gold piece, we have to fit over there. Okay, larger part on the top. Got it. Okay, let me just move this decal. Alright. So what's everybody's favorite hobby? You do mostly miniatures games? Model kits? Oh man. I love Warhammer, but right now it's too expensive for me. You know what? I'm gonna need a toothpick. Let me grab a toothpick from the kitchen. Real quick. Alright, I'm on my way back. Stickers. Ah, mini painting. Really cool. Da-da-da. I've got to get back to mini painting. It's really hard to do on stream compared to Gundam stuff. You know what? Okay. Oh man, this is so hard to do on camera. There we go. Good enough, right? Oh man, that's tiny stickers. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. Alright, what else are we doing here? Such an awkward part of the stream. Sorry if this is super boring. But feel free to chat about what your projects are. Alright, so we did 7. How does this go? Okay, so part 6 here? Part 3? Reverse? Why does it not show me exactly where things need to be? Does any of this sticker pattern make any sense to you? And they point at this inside piece, which doesn't make any sense to me. Well, let's figure out the shape of the stickers that they're talking about. Yeah. Zelka's good people and the staple of the community. I've got them followed now, so I've really got to be on the ball and be aware of all the people in the miniatures and model community. Instagram. I'll follow their Instagram too, because I do love Instagram. There we go. Let me take a look. Oh my god. That Fabius vial looks really awesome. Yeah. Is that Cypher? I don't know. Really cool though. Cool orcs. What are those creatures on that Chaos Marine is riding? Or Chaos Lord? Really awesome. That must be a 3D print of something. Or it's a new Juggernaut. Really cool. Is that Sanguinius? Oh man, awesome. Oh, and you won silver at a painting competition. Cool. Oh man, I gotta catch up with that off stream. Really awesome. I wish there was a place everybody hung out at, you know? So far I'm only on like AWOL's Discord, but it would be cool if there was like a Discord for just the whole community on Twitch of, you know, miniatures and models. That way I can get to know everybody instead of like a whole splintered group. Yeah. We could always make one? Oh man, I don't know the first thing about Discord. You know what? It's like, I don't like the way Discord is set up, where it's like, you know, groups are like unlisted, and then like you have to be invited to them. I mean, I guess people want it that way. You know, but it's just so hard to find things. Like a big secret society. Oh man. Okay, let me look at the picture of... Cause I'm pretty sure... Oh man. I got the toothpick stuck in the table edge. There we go. Alright, let's observe the model kit. Alright, so we want the white stickers like this. Okay. But it doesn't tell me exactly which one goes where. I guess they're all the same, kind of? Or we'll have to figure that out? Yeah. Okay, so I imagine the top is pretty much the same as the bottom one. So let's go back to what we were doing. We're doing the stickers here. We have to do stickers 6 and 3. Okay. Let's figure that out. I'm not the best at this stuff, so. Okay, that's 6. Why would they do it like this? So 6 and 3? You know what? Let's do the top one since they are actually pointing to where these need to be placed. Right? Let's do the top one because the bottom one is confusing me. Alright, so this is the top piece. That's the cockpit. Sticker 8 is the cockpit windows, so let's do that. We know this is sticker 8. You know what, let's get the tweezers out. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, ugly thumb. Don't look at my thumb. That cost extra. Alright. Let's see. Oh, so awkward. Okay, let me just do this closer to my head. So, instead of under the camera. Otherwise, it just won't be aligned properly. I mean, if it's imperfect, it's imperfect. Oh, goodness. Alright, so I pressed it down. It's looks about right. Good enough. Okay, we burnished this a little with the toothpick. Burnish, burnish, burnish. So then it's fully adhered. You know what? Shouldn't I have done this after I matte sprayed it? Because then that gloss will go away. But this is fine. Could always put like a... I think I have a gloss liquid that I could put on it to make it shiny again. That's fine. Alright. Stickers. Can't believe we're doing stickers right away, but the instructions say to put stickers. We want to do it before we build it, because then probably stuff might be inaccessible. So sticker 1 goes over here. Does it wrap around? Let's see. What you do is get a bottle of gloss coat. You use Vallejo and just touch up after it's needed. Yeah, I think I have gloss. Do I? Hold on, let me move the mic. Is this gloss? No, that's Valhalla Blizzard. Whoops. Okay, wait. I think I have gloss coat somewhere. Nope, that's contrast medium. I know I have a gloss coat somewhere. It's just not on that paint rack right now. See the paint rack? But I know somewhere I have a Citadel gloss. But if need be, I'll buy a Vallejo one. Alright, well, what piece was that? Sticker 1? Sticker 1 on this side. Okay. So, just so I don't make mistakes. Sticker 1. Okay. Let's figure that out. Alright, so sticker 1 wants us to put it on this inside rim? Yeah. Why is there no outside one? We'll figure it out. So that goes within that space there. Let me just figure this out. So I assume I got to, don't look at my thumb, that costs extra. Align it like this. And then press down. No, that's not aligned. Hold on, let me do this closer to my head. Because it's so awkward to do it that way. Alright, I think I got it aligned. Fudge, no. Oh, man, stickers are the worst. Alright, I think I gotcha. Alright. Fudge, why is it so long? Alright, let me see if I could just press it down. I think we got it. Because this antenna area was like in the way. This is the worst. What did I do wrong? It's like slightly angled. That's why. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that, because what I'm end up doing is I'm just going to panel line that thing. And then you won't see it that much. So what we do is we're just going to burnish it down as best we can. And then we're just gonna take a Gundam marker and just panel line the edges of that anyway to hide the mistakes. But jeez, stickers are the worst. I don't even know if I got that corner right. Yeah. But you know what? If you're a beginner watching this, you know, mistakes like this happen and you just have to roll with it. Yeah. This is HG. This is an HG. I only build HG kits. I tried to build an RG kit once and then I just rage quit on it. So what this is HG Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn Type 89 base jabber. So it's a transport for like Justas and GMs. So it looks pretty cool. It's just a little spaceship transport. Jeez. Why so loud? Text message. Hold on. Ah, Merry Christmas from friends. Okay. Let me just mute that. Yeah. I mean, I'm not skilled enough yet to do RGs. And then I have some MGs, but I just haven't gotten to them yet. So this is just a Type 89 base jabber. Just doing something simple. If you would like to see the models I've done, they are on my Instagram and my YouTube shorts, which are, I think there's links on my Twitch channel here. So, I mean, I have some good stuff I did. I did airbrush a space GM, which looked pretty cool. At least I think it looked pretty cool. And it was like the only one I've airbrushed, but airbrushing it was such a pain in the neck that I just stopped doing it. Fudge! Why is it so... Sorry, I'm on my phone to find the link. Where's my nope. Oh, it's so hard to find. Okay, let me see if I could find it on YouTube Shorts. War game piece GM. I know people call it a gym, but I feel like it's a I just like to call it a GM. There it is. Man, I am super impressed by my own model. Share. Copy link. I mean, I'm sure you guys do better, but, you know, sometimes you just got to be proud of your own work. All right, is this my stream here? This is my stream. Okay, that's the best one I've done so far. So, I'm still a beginner, so be kind. Oh, man. But lately, I've just been doing straight builds, and then just Gundam marker panel lining. Because, man, airbrushes are a pain in the neck. And plus, my airbrush is a super cheap one. So, I did buy a new one, but I'm afraid to use it right now. If you want to see what airbrush I have, let me get it. It's one of those Harbor Freight ones that's like super cheap. Let me go grab that. It was in the basement. But yeah, I've been working on this. What I've been using is this Harbor Freight. Oh, what is the cover not? Oh, it's because it's the wrong bottle. So it's this kind. So it doesn't have the top cup, which I thought would be better because you have the bottom nozzle cup. But then the thing is the suction sometimes doesn't work properly. So you put there, and then there's a jar you put here with the paint and suctions. But the thing is sometimes it gets clogged like up in here, and then there's no way to clean this thing without disassembling this whole thing. So it's been a pain in the neck to use. Now AWOL Trooper, he told me I should get a, what do you call it? The top filling one. And his looks pretty cool. So his airbrush fills from the top. There's a cup up here. And it looks easier to clean because you have full access to the, gravity feed. Because this one, like I said, the paint suctions in here. And then there's no way to clean this part when it gets gunked up with, with paint. Like you have to disassemble this entire part. And it's so hard to do. So that's why I quit airbrushing. Yeah, I'd like to get back to it. But, I mean, I did buy the Galeri one. So, hopefully that works better. Alright, what are we doing here? We're doing these white stickers on here. Ooh, stairs. How is stairs making me out of breath? There's only one flight of stairs. Alright, sticker 4. Alright. Where is sticker 4? Here it is. Okay, we already bent the sticker, so it's fine. You know what? It's a hobby, and we're doing it for fun. I shouldn't take it too seriously. So sticker 4, we have to put it on the opposite side like this, I think. Yeah. You know what? Let me try to align this with my eyeballs first. Alright, does that look right to you? Or are we going to run into the same problem? Man, stickers are the worst. I think that's right. It could be pushed in a bit more. Not that it's going to push in because it's adhesive. Fudge me. Okay. You know what? Don't take it too seriously. God dang it. What did I do wrong? Oh, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. Okay. Okay. Man. Life mistakes. Oh, please don't rip. Slowly. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Alright, we've already crinkled the, so the mistake we've made is, I'm saying this like you guys are involved in my mistake. Okay. It's the other way around. Oh, don't look at my ugly thumb. That cost extra. Okay. But yeah, any mistakes we make, we are just going to weather and battle damage. That's the trick to modeling. Alright, I think we got it. So we just have to bend this down as best we can. You know what? It's good to make mistakes, so at least as a YouTube video, people can see what not to do, or like how to just roll with a mistake. Hey, you know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. There's a little crinkle over there, but like I said, we're just gonna weather this anyway. All right. So now. Ah, I see. Okay. So the reason these are like this is because once we attach these two, there's going to be a wraparound sticker that goes all the way around both of the pieces. So that can't be assembled now. Got it. Okay, so that means this bottom part, that's why we're doing the internal stickers first. Okay, so that is sticker 6, 5, sticker 6. And then this is the bottom piece. Okay, I understand this whole process now. Okay. What? Why? Oh, is that why? Okay, so this doesn't wrap around like into an internal divot like the other one. It's just this, it's a much smaller piece. So 6 goes in there. Got it. We're learning. I'm sorry this is such a slow process, but that's hobbying. So I've labeled this. This is a hobby and chat, so feel free to chat about anything you're up to these days. What's your favorite thing? How's your holiday going? All right. Don't look at the ugly thumb. Okay. There we go. Oh, if I only had like a third hand to press down that sticker. You know what? Nope. Almost. So microscopically not aligned. Looks good enough to me. Looks good enough. Then we just take a toothpick and burnish it down as best as possible. That little gap is bothering me, but you know, what can I do? I'm just gonna add panel lining to it anyway. Okay, now the other side. Yeah. That's not correct. You know, I've seen people use like dish soap, and what they will do is they will soap up, I mean, very lightly water with tiny amount of dish soap to put it there. Kind of like how they do the vinyl wraps on cars, so that you could slide the sticker around before you set it down by burnishing. But I'm too lazy to do that, and I would need water. Oh. Stop misaligning. Hold on. Easier when I look at it with my eyeballs. You know what? Good enough. It's fine. It's not perfect. It's like so microscopically overlapping this. Not, you know. Don't sweat it. It looks bad now, but after all the weathering is done, it's going to look fine. Alright, sticker's done. We don't need any more stickers. Alright, we assembled that. Now we have to press the 2 halves onto there. And then we do the wraparound stickers and then the front armor plates. Okay, so this is the top. Okay. We got it. Let's of a piece. Why are there no holes for this? It's backwards? Backwards. Got it. Okay, holes are here. Oh, depth perception. Oh man, I could already see that sticker falling off. It's fine, you know. You just roll with it. Why won't it align? Hold on. What am I doing wrong? Seems right to me, but it's just... the fit isn't like fitting. Just gotta squeeze it. There we go. I was being too gentle with it. And it's just plastic. What's it gonna do? Break? Da-da-da. There we go. Alright. And then there's gonna be the white wraparound stickers there. And there. Okay, so that is step 3 done. Oh man, an hour and a half to do 3 steps. I don't know if we're gonna finish it this morning. Alright, what we need here is pieces A, 11, and 13. And then the wraparound stickers. Right, 11 and 13. Okay. A 11. Okay, to tell them apart, they're like this. That vent goes at the lower part and outside. Boom, boom, boom. Da 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 da. All right. 11. Why does it say 13? Isn't that a 12? No, it's a 13. So what happened to part 12? Oh, 12 was the... No, 12 wasn't the handlebars, was it? No, 12 was those side pieces. I remember. I feel like I'm not cutting these right. But we're just doing a straight build. Yep, I didn't cut it all the way. Alright. Let me just look closely for the nubs. Alright, I think this calls for the glass file. I just hope it doesn't make the nub even brighter. Because sometimes it does that. I need to get a better glass file. Unfortunately, the one AWOL has, I can't find online. I have this Display one. Yeah, there it is. That's the one I have. Ta-da! Okay, let's see if I could denub this thing. Why is this nub so hard to remove? It's at an angle, that's why. There we go. Yeah. If you're watching, feel free to play your own music at home. I wish I could play music, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. Okay, cool. That is denubbed. Anybody working on any projects for the holidays? Oh man, I have so many projects doing. Yeah, I want to get this done, but then for miniatures, I'm still working on the Hero Quest board game. Still have to do the starter, and then there's all the furniture and dungeon terrain that it has. So much stuff. I would say like HeroScape, like pounds of plastic in that thing. Or Hero Quest. Yeah. Alright. That's enough nubbing. Alright. Vents go lower outside. Looks right to me. Okay. Oh, there's still a nub there, but that's fine. Now I can't remove it. Fudge. You know what? Okay, at this point we'll try to use the knife then. But now I'm afraid I might cut myself. Because I need to get replacement blades for this thing, because mine is not sharp. Alright, oh fudge, it's so awkwardly placed too. Yeah, my knife is not sharp. Shouldn't even worry about that. You know what? Let's use the file anyway. I think using the knife is overkill. Oh, let me clean off the brush. We clean it up by wiping it on our pants. This is awkward because it's not flush with this. I don't even know if this is helping. It's fine. We'll weather that later. I mean, it's not like there's nubs anywhere. There's nubs all over the thing. It's fine. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing. Okay. Armor plates, stickers. Okay, that side is sticker 2. That side is sticker 5. Okay, sticker 2. Alright, let's figure this out. Okay, so the notch goes facing the back. So since the bottom part is the least visible, we have to align this fudge as best we can. Sticker wise. I feel like oh, let me just look at it super close to my head. does that look? There we go. I think we got it. It's a little microscopically. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's just hope this lines up. There we go. All right. Where's the toothpick? Let's just make sure we burnish that in. To the corners. Not so it's fully adhered. I mean, there is that little gap there, but that's fine. It's as close. It does not look aligned right, but it's fine. I'm just gonna call it fine. Alright, this is the very last sticker roll. Let's just do what we can. Alright, like last time. How does that look? Let me do this closer to my eyeballs. I think I got it. Maybe? I think it's over the line. You know what, whatever. Whatever. Oh no. No. Okay, hold on. How did that get so misaligned? Just one tiny micron of a mistake, and then it just goes out of whack. There we go. We got it. Whew. All right. It's better than what we had it. At least it's fitting inside the grooves. Just gonna press it down. This is fine. That one's misaligned, but oh, it's badly misaligned. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Let me just see if I could do something about that nub. Yeah, I'm trying to denub that one, but it's still kind of visible. All right. Let's see. All right, 4 seems done. Part 5. What is this arrow indicating? Okay, part 4 and 5. What? Okay, these are not stickers. These are C4 and C5. Okay. C4 and 5? Oh, okay. These parts. Oh, okay. There we go. Why did this? Oh, it's already. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, let me cut it from here. Why won't they cut? Oh, it's on the other way. Oh man, we're approaching 2 hours. But we're making okay progress. Just denubbing what we can. All right. Ship, underside. This looks like part 5. Where does that go? Okay, let's get part 4. Okay, I see that. I see this slot. What could that be? Is that really like that? Don't look right. Oh, there's a big old nub. Let me fix that. Da da dum bum 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 bum. All right, let me make sure this one doesn't have one too. All right, that doesn't make sense to me. This, but let's look at the model kit picture to see what it's trying to. Ah, it is. Why is this like that? Like not connected to anything? Huh. That's a weird part of the design. All right. That's what it says. That's what it is. Okay. Got it. I feel like this is just gonna fall off. So we might add glue at some point. Yeah, that makes no sense to me in the design. Where are we? Alright, part 5 done. Part 6. Oh, big parts. Okay. So we need these big rails. 7 and 8, and on the opposite side is 9 and 10. So we need 7 and 8, and we need the C3 piece, which is mirrored over here. Okay, A7, 8. Oh, let's get that C piece, since we have this on top. What was that? C3. Let me just grab that real quick. It's just like a handlebar for the mobile suits. Da-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. All right. I can't believe this is harder than an entry grade kit, but I mean it's an HG kit. But I've built HG kits before. Not that this is hard. It's just that it's not a mobile suit, so the parts are unfamiliar. Because when you build a lot of Gundam kits, you kind of know, okay, this is the head, this is the legs, this is the arms. Like, I recognize these pieces. This is the backpack, this is the waist. But for this ship, nothing is recognizable to me. Like, I've only seen the base jabber a few times in the anime. Like, I think in Char's Counterattack. And then I think they showed it in Unicorn a little bit. Okay, we need the big rails, a 7 and 8. You know what? Let's put these pieces in different places. That way I don't have to keep moving the... Alright. That's 8, and that's 7. Got it. Oh, okay. Flip. Are these the right ones? Yeah. Hello, Miss Sinanju. Shinanju, right? Oh man, that's a cool kit. Glossy red kit. Welcome. And a big peacekeeper salute to you. These angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you. And happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We are building a base jabber from Gundam. We are doing the Shipmas group build event, which AWOL Trooper is doing. So we're all building spaceship kits, and I thought the base jabber is a spaceship, so I will build that. Yeah. Have you built any fun stuff, Miss Shinanju? Okay. So I am a straight builder, so I don't do much fancy stuff. And I'm really bad at removing nubs. I do have a glass file, but I can't get it to work right. Yeah. Building any kits this holiday season? Okay. A lot of nubs. I mean, some of it won't be visible. Like, I'll file it if it's egregious, but if I can get away with not filing something, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna hide all the mistakes with weathering anyway. So my plan for the kit is straight build, then I'm gonna matte spray it, and then I'm going to use watercolor pencils and panel lining to weather it up, make it all dirty. Yeah. If you'd like to see any of my kits that I've built, they're on the Instagram and the YouTube shorts, which links are probably somewhere on my channel. Yeah. Oh, that's an egregious nub. Fortunately, I'm not a fast builder. In some ways, I'm still a beginner, but so we do have the glass file, but I tend not to get great results with this thing. See? It's still a very nubby nub. It's also because this is a curved piece. There it is. That's better. Now it's smooth. Please don't mind my ugly fingers. I just don't know how to take care of my nails and fingers. Oh, I'm a dude. It's all calloused and stuff. Oh man. Super gross up close. Oh man, why does that stick like that? It's such a spiky nub. I think I have to use the clippers again. I would try to use the X-Acto blade, but my X-Acto blade is dull. You know what? Let's try the sanding sponge. Maybe that's better. Nope, that made it brighter. That made the nub brighter. Is this piece not flat? It is. Let's clean the glass file. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Not perfect, but it's better. It's a very spiky nub. I really kind of don't know what I'm doing, but we're getting there. Ah, there, that's smoother. All right. Was that only one I did? No, I think we did this one. No, we didn't. Nub is really bad. So what's everybody's favorite Gundam show? I really like Thunderbolt. I feel like we get the grunt soldier point of view, besides all the interesting political backstory in Thunderbolt. Oh, that's a spiky nub. That one just doesn't want to come off. Hold on. Sometimes you just gotta put it closer to your eyeballs. Because it's a curved piece, so you gotta hit it at a certain angle. Otherwise it takes forever. Alright, we're good. So, we're doing this side, which is the top and which is the bottom. Okay, this long piece, so that's the bottom. Long piece, this is the top. Oh, we have to plug in that handle piece. Okay, got it. Okay, handle piece, top piece, where are the, like that? Okay, good. Okay, and then the bottom. I like how this layers up. Well, if I could get it to correctly. What is holding that up? Here? Just gotta press it. Why won't that seems like an odd gap. You know what? It's a I feel like that should pinch together, but it seems to not want to. Right? What did I do wrong? Yeah, is it because of this? Fudge. Maybe put it upside down? Maybe it has to go in more? Hold on. Yeah, we're doing that, and then that. Looks right to me, but I don't know what's holding up the gap, because it can't be a nub, because the nubs are on the outside facing. Yeah, it's all super gapped. Yeah. Yeah, well, nothing we could do about that. Unless the two halves of the base is not fully adhered. That's about as far as it'll go. It's that middle part that doesn't want to close up. Good enough. What can you do? Alright, where's that other... Okay, let's put this in here. Alright, now we need to get these, and then it's the same process. Same process. How did everybody like the new Gundam shows? Like G-Quux and Witch from Mercury. I liked Witch from Mercury a lot. Though I didn't like the designs. G-Quux, I thought the designs were interesting, but I like UC stuff more. And when they stray that far from UC design, but then they have the UC characters, it was confusing. But it was interesting to see a new interpretation of it. Alright. We're almost done with this thing. We just have to put these vernier vents together. Yeah. Alright. I am going to denub this off camera because then it'll be much quicker than fumbling with it under the camera. Oh, is that why it didn't stick? No. Really gotta file down the inner piece. I think what's holding it up is maybe like an inner piece nub. Didn't get filed down all the way, and then that's why it wasn't closing the gap. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So many nubs. Okay, that's not bad. Did I do this one already? No. Hold on. Da-da-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Alright. So definitely don't want to use the sanding sponge. Oh, let me clean off this. Alright, where is the nub? Here. Why are these so bad? You would think maybe I need better nippers? Which is the nipper I have? I got these. I mean, they're not expensive. Those like the $17 ones, the Rui tool. Or maybe I need to get better ones. Okay, that's smooth. So I feel like they're not cutting super flush. How are we in the stream? 2 hours? I think we're getting close to finishing. because frame A is almost done. And then the other frame is just add-on parts. Okay. Did I do this one? Sometimes I can't tell what I did. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Smooth like butter. Dot, 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 dot. All right. All right. Cool. So this is just a mirror of this, so that looks like it goes there. Bottom piece here. Bump, 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 bump. See, why does the middle not close? Like, I could get the ends, but I don't understand what's holding up this that it won't close flush. Same thing with this one. Nubs. I'm just filing that down. Bum bum ba dum, bum ba dum bum bum bum. That's a BTS song, by the way. I am a K-pop fan. Mostly Twice, though. It's hard to get nubs that are on a curved surface, especially in such a small area. Alright, fudge, we got file shavings everywhere in the kit. Alright, it's taking shape. Base jabber. Da-da-da. Is my mic on? Hello, hello, hello? Whoop. Yeah. I would hope my mic's on. Hello, hello, hello? Hello, hello, hello? There we go. That's just me, myself, and I. Alright, what do we got going? Okay, so that is step 6. Step 7 is the foot parts. And then the vernier rockets. Got it. 8, 9 is more rockets, and the landing gear, more rockets. How much is left? Then the tanks, and I think these are, oh, the underside handlebars. And then the stand clip. And then this is how you would attach like a Jagan or Justa. Okay, got it. We're close. We're close to finishing this. All right, let me drink some Pepsi. Diet Pepsi. We're getting there. It's looking pretty decent. It's not like perfect, but it's pretty cool. I'm wondering when I do the weathering, what do I do about this whole kind of black plastic area? Like, how would I weather that? I feel like to bring out all that detail. I mean, I have like a gray panel liner. Maybe I could just dump a whole lot of gray panel liner, but then if I put it there, it's gonna... I don't know. It might be a big mistake and look like a big mess. We'll have to see. Or I just have to use the watercolor pencil and maybe dust on some of the shavings or something. We'll see. All right, what do we need here? So why are these pieces in the triangle form? And why do they have no letter? Oh, okay. So when it's in a triangle, that's like step 1 and then step 2. So we have to pop it in and then step 2, slide it forward. Oh no, I think these two parts probably connect through the main body. All right, we'll figure that out. Okay. These are all C9. Okay. Is this the C tray? Yeah. Okay, so what are we looking at here? C9. C9. So they come in, doesn't matter which piece. All right, let me clip those, but like not under the camera, so I could just do that quick. Fudge dropping everything. Okay. You can boom, 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 boom. Oh no. Okay. I dropped one piece on the floor. There it is. Alright, let's make sure we... Yeah. As smooth as these cutters are, they leave these little pointy nubs. I might have to buy better cutters. I know the God Hammers ones are like $60, but man, I can't pay that. These were 17, maybe some step up from $17. So I feel like it just doesn't get right in there. See? Pointy nub. I think I think it just needs to be filed. See? Big chunky nub. So pointy. Da-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. All right. Glass file. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay, we don't need the toothpick anymore. We don't need the tweezers. So we've done all the decals. All right. So glass file. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, clean the glass file. What time is it now? It's 10 o'clock. 10 in the morning here. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. Oh, okay, that's fudge. I could still feel that pointy part. Okay. Oh, what's that? Ah, Merry Christmas message from, I think that's Gungo, who I play World of Warships with on streams. Sent a GIF. Cool. That's Instagram noise. Please feel free to check out my Instagram. If you want to see my painted miniatures and models, a bunch of them are on my Instagram. Fun stuff. Okay. It's mainly these nubs. We're getting shavings all over the model. That's fine. Okay. Cool. All right, let's examine what we have to do here. We're at this stage here. So these footrests are, we have to connect two of them together and then slide it forward. Okay, let's figure that out. What? Got it. Okay, so for example, here, press that in like that, and then we press in this one. Oh no, here, like this, like that, and then we slide it forward. Whew, I feel like I almost broke it. It's meant to be adjustable this way. Yeah. Let me get the other pieces. Okay. Okay. Well, why is it stuck? It is not correct. There we go. Yeah, that feels like it was going to break. That's fine. All right, looking pretty okay. I'm wondering, does anybody know? You know what? Let me grab the weathering thing that I plan to use. Well, I'm thinking of using. And then you guys can probably give me tips. Let me go grab that. All right, I'm on the way back. Almost there. Had to go to the basement to get my modeling supplies. All right. This is not for today, but if anybody has tips on how to use this stuff, let me know. So what I have is I've got some of this Mr. Weathering color. So I've got two of these. I've got brown and black. Yeah. Man, these are like 10 bucks at Midtown Comics. Alright, so I know these have to be used with this, Mr. Weathering Color Solvent. So I think this is almost like oil washes. I'm not 100% sure. And then I have this product. I have black of this, Panaline Accent Color Gray. And I think I use this with AK Interactive White Spirits. I think that's what it does. So, if anybody has any tips for this, let me know in the comments, either here or on the YouTube or Instagram. Yeah. So the Tamiya liner, you just use IPA and a Q-tip to clean? Oh, okay. For this one, the Tamiya one. So what I'm thinking, because this is gray, right? I'm thinking I could just slather this gray all up in here to get all this detail and then wipe it off with either, you know, the alcohol or this white spirit. And then that should bring out all these panel lines. Yeah. So possibly that's what I should do. Maybe in here too, so the gray can get into all these lines, is what I'm thinking. You know, this is not an expensive kit, so I don't mind making a mistake on this. But there's so much nice panel lining on this that's so hard to see with the black, right? So I'm thinking gray panel liner. Just all up in here. And then maybe for the outside, I could use that other, you know, black or brown. You know, just fully weather this thing up. We'll see how it goes. So hopefully these are still good. I bought these before the pandemic at a comic store in Manhattan, Midtown Comics. So hopefully they're still good. Hopefully they don't go bad. Just have to shake them up for several days first. Whew. Yeah, definitely gonna go for it. You know, it's a spaceship. It'll be a big old rust bucket. You know, it's not a kid I'm super in love with, so I don't mind making mistakes on it. And anyway, any mistakes that happens, battle damage. I could always fix it with rust and like weathering pencils. I have like a bunch of watercolor pencils that work great for weathering. And I got some AK Interactive metallic weathering pencils. And those have been working really good too. Oh, just... Alright. Where are we now? Okay. Let's make sure I don't knock over all this solvent. Alright, we did step 7. Right? 1, 2, all these 9 pieces. Alright, we got the rocket nozzles. 1 and 2 go together, and 3 and 4 go together. Got it. Is it the A piece? Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Is the mic still on? Because I bumped the microphone thing. Okay, it works. Alright. Where did I put the A-frame? Oh, there it is. It's underneath here. You know what? Let me move these weathering things out of the way. Just so I don't accidentally knock it off the table. Which I might accidentally do. Alright, this is the last of the A-frame. Alright, what was the numbers again? 1 and 2 go together. Got it. Alright, let me clip these off camera, just because it's easier, so I could see it close. I know it's not great for stream. But I think seeing one piece get cut off, you've seen them all. It's mostly the assembly that you guys want to see. Okay, let's move this up. So we've got that engine. You know what amazes me? I'm listening to the audiobook of Starship Troopers. Now, Starship Troopers apparently was written in 1959, or it was published in 1959. And it predates, I mean, it's at the beginning of the space program, but it predates Sputnik and any manned space mission. So I'm like, how was he able to think up all that stuff? You know, powered spacesuits, you know, starships at all. It's amazing. Okay, so we've completed the A-frame. That's done. I could toss that aside so it's not in the way. Sci-fi classic, though very different from what the comics and movies become. Yeah, exactly. That's what I kept hearing, and I was like, I want to find out what's the big difference. And I think it's more philosophically serious, and there's also a lot about the psychology of training a soldier. I mean, I'm only halfway through it, but there's a lot about, you know, about boot camp and training. They show some of that in the movie, but not a whole lot. They showed it in an unserious way, while in the book, he takes it very seriously. Like basically tearing down a person and then building them back up as a soldier. And then also that it doesn't always work. Where are we? We're here. Okay, so they clip together onto the fuselage. These engine nozzles. Got it. Oh, okay. Alright, that's 1 and 2. This is 3 and 4. So 1 and 2 go on this side. Got it. I always forget to, when I cut out multiple pieces, to look at the number. Keep them together. So hold on, I have to file these nubs. Because the worst part about nubs is when they're on curved surfaces. But yeah, imagine writing about something you don't know will actually happen. You know, people in space. And then, you know, that was amazing. For 1950s sci-fi, that's crazy. Like, I think, whoa, what is that? That's after the Korean War, right? So it's after World War II, and I think after the Korean War. I mean, I looked it up, well, through AI, and the AI said that the author was in the Navy. So that's why he got a lot of military stuff right. And he was, he fanatically kept up with NASA. Because I think NASA was formed at that time. Alright, I think that goes... Wait. You gotta figure out which is the top and bottom. here. Okay, so that smaller nozzle is on the outside. And wide part out. So, got it. Okay, let's go underside. Seems right. Okay, top nozzle. Actually, this is not the nozzle yet. This is like engine. Got it. Okay, but this is the beginning of the nozzle. Alright, where's the other pieces? Here. Okay, smaller tube on the... Oh, we have to file this one too. Hold on. Yeah, very much different from the movie. Especially in tone. Okay. But so much came out of that. Like power armor suits. I mean, we have all of that originating like Iron Man, Warhammer Space Marines, like so much anime stuff. It's like so influential. Alright. Where's the other piece? Did I do this one? Oh. Didn't see there was a nub over there. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Tube on the outside, right? Got it. Cool. Alright. How's our battery? Oh, we're at 26%. Okay, we gotta quicken this. Alright, that completes step 7. Step 8. It just looks like these 4 nozzles. Nozzle. How come they don't show one on the opposite side? That is 10. It does say opposite. Well, you know, whatever that means. It means duplicate on the other side. Alright, so we need C10 and C8s. Got it. And that would be these pieces and those pieces. I'm going to cut those off stream to make it quicker. Wait a minute. C8s and C10s. There's like more C10s. Oh no, those are 16s. Okay, there's 10. Okay, so these are 16 and these are 10. And then these are 8. Yeah, these are 8. So I think these are for the back, and then I think these 4 are for the underside, for the landing jets. Got it. Ta-da-da. Okay. And then these tiny, tiny ones. I'm wondering if I should glue these tiny ones because I've had kits before where the tiny nozzles just fall right off. Okay. Small pieces are... I'm always afraid I'm going to lose them. Okay. Ugh, I messed up the nubs on this. Nubs are the worst on small pieces. Da-da-dum. Let's see, Fisher says, in the 50s we saw the advent of the ICBM, and even the early space program started with the Restone and Atlas. Yeah, they mention in the novel about using tactical nukes. And I remember in military, old military videos, that they were planning to use like smaller nukes as like launched by artillery, you know, as like smaller tactical nukes. Because the mobile infantry and Starship Troopers actually have like nuke weapons that they could deploy onto cities. And I'm like, oh, are they shielded against the radiation? But yeah, it's kind of weird to think of a world where they really wanted to use nuclear weapons that badly back in the day. Like it's just so weird that people act like we're thinking, yeah, this is an option we can use. On a even at a smaller scale, it won't be that bad. Oh man, it's insanity. What kind of world are we in, right? Because back in those days, we didn't have like, you know, the global ICBMs. Back in the day, you would have to deploy it close, and yeah, kind of crazy. So you kind of think, you know, with the mutually assured destruction thing, that that was the only thing scaring people from not using it. That's the weirdest thing. Da-da-dum. Sorry, just filing off these nozzles. It's just really hard to file like a curved surface. Okay. This seems simple enough. Let me just test the fit of these small nozzles. Because if it's, you know, if it can easily pop out, then I'm probably going to have to glue that in. Yeah, see, it's just ever so slightly loose. That's going to fall out. So you know what we do? We're going to put these in and we're going to put a dab of polystyrene cement. Because I have kits that I put together, like Gundam kits, that have the backpack nozzles, and they fall out all the time. Alright, as always, we use extra thin Tamiya. I think that gets in there good enough. I guess we should put this in here too. Should be good. Hopefully I don't make a mistake, but I think that's about right. Da-da-dum. There we go. Big old rockets. You know, that placement doesn't look right. You would think the blast exhaust would get clipped on this. Alright, that is step 8. Yeah, step 1, step 2, all this. What is this? Oh, okay, so this wants you to move the foot things back into place now. So these things, we slide it back to cover there. No? For whatever reason. Well, that's what it says to do. Alright, cool. Alright, step 8 done. Now we're doing the underside. So we have these part 11 and 12 are the landing gear, and then these jets. How many landing gear? 4? Are they all the same number? It's 11 and 12, but you can interchange. Alright, whatever, 11's on this side, 12's on that side. And then we repeat on the back. Got it. Alright. Let's make sure the glue is closed. Okay, let me put that away. Wait. Oh, we might want to glue the landing gear. Should we glue the landing gear? Well, we'll glue the nozzles for sure. I don't know. Okay, here's the 11 and 12, right? 12, 11, 12, 11. All right, let me just cut those off stream. off camera. Yeah, these connections don't look the best. So I think we might glue them. I don't think I'll use this as a double, carrier where it holds two mobile suits. Because I think I want to put the big fuel tanks on the bottom. So we might want the landing gear on. Okay, so that's 11 and 12. And we have another pair of 11 and 12. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Okay, let's put those to the side. All right, what are we looking at number-wise? Where are we? Rocket nozzles. Why do you not give me a part number? 11, 12, 16s. 16s. Yeah. Okay, so these nozzles are part 16s. Oh. My pad is in the way. All right, so let's cut these. Cut. Fudge, don't fall off the table. All right, let me just make sure how egregious the nubs will be. It's not too bad. Oh, fudge! Oh man, tiny pieces are the worst when you drop them. How do they bounce so far? Alright, I'm not gonna stress about denubbing these that much. They're good enough. Oh, except for this one. I'm not gonna bother sanding this. Okay. Cool. Alright, so this is 11 and it's denubbed landing gear, at least at the bottom, because that needs to be flush. Oh, it's not on the bottom, so it's fine. Bum, 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 bum. Oh man, I'm humming the Buck Rogers song. Did you guys hear about the Buck Rogers guy? He passed away. I love that show. Bum, 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 dum, 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 dum. Oh man. Yeah. With Hawkman. I can't believe they brought like the Hawkman character into like Rick and Morty, and then everybody was fine with it. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, old sci-fi was the best. I still say original Battlestar Galactica is better than the remake. I didn't like that, like, oh, anybody can be a Cylon. No. The robots. Alright. We need the glue. Where did I put it? Okay, so let's figure out the placement of the nozzles. Nozzles go here, here. Okay, so where is that? Oh, okay. So it goes on these pegs. And then where does the landing gear go? Landing gear, it goes into these. Got it. Okay, easy enough. Let's dab glue on everything. Okay. Boop. 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 Okay. Fit these nozzles on. Oh, why is it? Wow, that really doesn't want to go on. Am I doing this right? That should just slip on. Is the glue screwing it up? Shouldn't be, it should slip on super easy. What am I doing wrong? That can't be right. Does it only go so far? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does the instructions... they're notched? Fudge you. They're notched. Why? They don't really need to be. No, they don't look notched at all. What are you talking about? Look at this. Don't we fit it a certain way? Apparently there's a flat part. Ah, okay. There is. So you just gotta kind of turn it till till you get it right. Fudge. Just gotta turn it till the flat part keys up. There we go. Takes a little bit. Okay. I don't see the reason for this to be keyed. I mean, the only reason for it to be keyed is so this cross vent lines up. Yeah. But honestly, I feel like that's not necessary. Okay. Landing gear. So it's like this. Okay, yeah, we're gonna glue these. We're gonna glue this. Landing gear. Because I feel like these will easily pop off. Not in the good way. All right. So this to me seems like it's like this. And then like this. I hope I'm getting these correctly. Wait. Is there a difference between which side you have to put it in? Oh man, I forgot to check the numbers. Fine. Fine, I don't care. It's gonna go in. Oh, actually they do. It's okay. All right, landing gear. Does anything look egregiously wrong? Speak now or forever hold your peace. All right, does it sit flush? It does. Okay, nice. Okay, let's close the glue. That is step 9 done. Cool, we're almost there. All right, the big tanks. This is our... All right, so it's C1 and 2 connected, and then just slot it on. Got it. That's these big pieces. C1, 2. So which one goes on the bottom? Just for reference. Oh, you can't make a mistake. This is the one with the big connector. Yeah. All right, let me cut those pieces. Boom, boom, Boom. These are gonna be chunky nubs. Huge nubs. How's our time? We got 14% battery. But we only have like marginally few pieces left. Okay. We're almost done. Alright, so let's just snap this together and then we'll deal with the nubs. Is it this way? Seems to me. Let's just make sure. Fudge. Yeah, it looks like. It's kind of weird that the nubs don't line up. Usually, oh fudge, that's a problema. Okay, let me denub that. One side is worse than the other. I wonder why. 16 in second. Hello, dude. And a big Peacekeeper salute to you. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. We are building a Gundam transport ship. Yeah, this thing. This Type 89 base jabber. Yeah, welcome. And a big Peacekeeper salute to you. Peace angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you. Oh man, I remember you came by one time. I think we talked about old G.I. Joe stuff. Really cool. Man, I love G.I. Joe. I got the G.I. Joe deck building card game now. I want to play that one time on stream. So we have to fix this. Man, there's a lot of imperfection nubbies. So we're going to use the file, and we will try to fix that. Yeah. So how you been? Doing any fun stuff for the holidays? Let's see how much of this we could fix with the file. It's so hard to file curved pieces. I feel like, should I move the file or move the piece? I think it's fine either way. Smooth it down. There's a lot of shavings. Let me wipe that off. But yeah. Oh man. I've been buying up a bunch of G.I. Joe classified stuff lately. I have to unbox them. They just fell. Oh, yes. Another thing I started collecting now is Hot Wheels cars. Check out that parking garage I built yesterday. Yeah, so I'm collecting Hot Wheels. Oh man, they're fun. Like, I'm not a car person. Like, if you showed me a car, I wouldn't know what model and make it is, you know? But collecting Hot Wheels is fun. I figure, because that's how I learned military stuff, was like, you know, model tanks and model planes. So I figure maybe I could learn cars by getting into Hot Wheels. I could like identify them better. It's fixing all the imperfections from... Oh, to clean the file. I just wipe it off on my pants to remove the dust particles. What time is it now? 11. Oh, I think we're almost finished with this kit. Yeah, so we're just filing away at this, assembling this spaceship. And you could feel that. Hold on. See if we could cut off that piece. Yeah, I feel like these cutters are not that good. I'm gonna need a better quality one. So we're just filing these down so it's a little smoother. Because it's super visible. We're not going for perfection though. Just want it to be smoother. Alright, that looks fine to me. Let's dust off that piece. Alright, where does that go? Big old fuel tanks at the bottom. Okay, these square plugs go into here. Got it. So here's our ship. There's the big plugs. Okay, got it. And then, so those go into there like this. And then they just fit in kind of like that. There we go. Now we got big fuel tanks. Those nubs are just annoying me though. I wonder if I should paint these? No, it'll be, I don't know. I will weather it, so then put like metal scratches to look like worn metal. Maybe some at the edges. Alright, our ship is looking better. So what we're building is this. See this ship that transports these robots. Robots sold separately. But yeah, here it is. Landing position. There we go. We're building that. It's from the Gundam series. It transports these robots into battle. Yeah. Alright, so that should be step 10 complete. Okay. Step 11. What is this? HGs. So this I think is it. Oh, fudge. Low battery mode. All right. So we are now at 10% battery. And that means at any time the the stream might die, the iPad, because we're streaming from an iPad. You know what? These are optional pieces. And these are also optional pieces. That's if you wanted the handlebars instead of the drop fuel tanks. Yeah, and these are for attaching the robots to the thing. So these are all option parts, so we don't actually have to put them right now. So I think our assembly is done. Yeah, these are all how to connect the hands for the robots, but we don't currently have a robot to attach to. And this is how you attach it to the base. Where is that? But we don't have a base to attach to. Yeah, see, we would attach it to there. That's if we wanted to attach this part of the base. So we're actually done with assembly, which is good because we are at 10% battery. So here's our ship. These stickers are a pain to put on, and they're not on perfectly. That is actually needs to be burnished. See, that sticker is sticking up a little bit, so we want to press down the corners. So the next steps is not on stream. I will be spraying this with a matte finish, and then probably another stream maybe next week. I don't know if I could do it next week, but because it depends on the New Year stuff. We're going to do full-on weathering of this ship. We're going to have to detach this, because if we're going to try to paint some of the details underneath, we have to detach these fuel tanks. Yeah. And then we will use that weathering stuff. We'll use some of this gray panel line accent color, and I think the black accent color to get into all these panel lines and detail that up. But it's going to need a coat of matte varnish first. So pretty cool. Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching today. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And a Happy New Year if I don't see you. Oh my gosh. Well, this was a fun build. It was a little tricky, but it's not that bad. Oh, does the back? Back is a little loose, but it's fine. Yeah, this reminds me of the Moonlander from, what was it, Space 1999 with Moonbase Alpha. Yeah, if you guys remember that old 70s TV show of science fiction. Very inspired by that. Cool. All right, everyone, if you enjoyed this live or as a past broadcast, please consider giving me a follow and making a new friend. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. Oh my gosh, please check out the YouTube channel. A lot of fun stuff there, especially the YouTube shorts. And Instagram too. Got a lot of fun stuff on Instagram. And catch me when I'm live here on Twitch. We could chat about the games and the model kits and everything. Yeah. And to all my peacekeepers out there who's been watching today. Follower Fisher, 16 and second. Who was here? It was Miss Sinanju? Yeah. Who was the one that rated? Let's see. It was Axelica that rated. Thank you for you and all your viewers. I hope you enjoyed. And then Oh, Raven, who was here very early at the beginning of the stream. Yeah. A big peacekeeper salute to all of you. These angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you. Yeah, thank you, Fisher. Hope you have a great rest of your Christmas and holidays. Yeah, I think my dad will be here in a few hours, like in the afternoon. He's going to bring me leftovers from the Christmas Eve party. Oh, man, I want to taste all the home cooking from my aunts and my little cousins and stuff. Yeah. It can't beat my cooking. No, my cooking's all Costco frozen stuff. Yeah. So I'm really desperate for home cooked stuff from my aunts. All right, everyone. I'll see you again soon. Peace, everyone. Have a great holidays. Peace.